Hey guys, welcome back to another video in this 2023 Chevy Silverado LT 4-cylinder series. If you guys are new to the channel or new to the series, make sure you check out some of the other videos I have on this particular truck behind me, as I'm demoing a 4-cylinder Silverado for a few weeks to show what it is like to live with and experience the 4-cylinder full-size truck. So in this video, I want to show you the exterior lighting that comes with the base Silverado LTs on all trim levels, not only the 4-cylinder, but also the V8 options as well. I'll show you what the nighttime lighting looks like. I know it's not fully dark. However, I will show the nighttime output and how the headlights perform on a regular roadway, completely dark out. But before it gets completely dark, I want to show you around the vehicle itself, show you what the lighting looks like here kind of at dusk, and what the options are on the particular LT behind me. So if you haven't seen any of my prior videos on this particular truck, this is a base LT 2.7 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. This has just the 18-inch wheel options along with the all-terrain tires, so no additional perimeter lighting options or packages. So this is just the standard LT lighting. Now up front of the LT, you will find full LED lighting. So you have LED projector headlights with LED reflector high beams. You can see the LED low beams right here with the high beams at the middle section of the headlight assembly, along with the daytime running light in this boomerang. And this also functions as a switchback turn signal. Now this particular trim does not have fog lights or anything like that, but that is available on higher trims. No turn signals or additional lighting in the mirrors on this one, again, because it does not have the additional option packages that includes the perimeter lighting. And here at the back of this Silverado, you will find incandescent lighting. So you have incandescent tail lights, turn signals, and reverse lights, along with incandescent license plate lights. And you can see this one does have the LED bed lighting at the corners of the bed, and of course up there near the third brake light as well. So once again, hopefully you can see kind of what the headlight output is here at dusk. Now I know this particular lot is lit, so you can't really see a good output shot, but I will include that later on in this video. We'll go ahead and turn on the high beams, as well as the turn signals. So now you can see the high beam is activated in the middle of that headlamp assembly along with the turn signal. And out back, here is what the turn signal look like as well for the tail lights. Pretty standard incandescent lighting. It would be nice to see the LED tail lights on this particular trim as well. We do have to step up to the RST or higher to get that functionality. I'll go ahead and turn on the bed lighting. So that is what the bed lighting looks like. Once again, you have LED lights in either corner. And you do have the LED lighting up top near the third brake light. So this provides a good amount of bed lighting. Once again, this lot is lit and it's not completely dark outside, but I will show that here in a little bit. And you also do get the lighting here near the tailgate handle, which is LED and kind of projects down behind the tailgate. And obviously when the tailgate is lowered, that'll provide even more lighting on the ground, kind of around the tailgate portion of the vehicle. So yeah, that is pretty much gonna wrap up this portion. Wait until it gets dark out, and then I will include more footage, again, how the headlights perform, along with how the bed lighting looks like, kind of in a completely dark scenario. So before we get into the on-road performance, kind of the functionality with the auto high beam assist, I've driven down the side street, so hopefully you guys can see the throw and reach of the projector LED headlamps once again on the refreshed Silverado. So here is just the low beams. You can see there is a slight wooded tree line as well as a reflective sign at the very end of the court there. If I put on the high beams, you can see just how much farther the throw gets, a little bit higher on the tree line as well as the reflective sign at the very end of the street. I would estimate, I mean, this is at least several hundred feet down from that sign. It might even be pushing somewhere near an 1/8 of a mile, but overall it is very good. I think the output on these headlights are one of the big reasons as to why you should get an LT or higher trim level. So I've driven a little bit close to the sign and realized it says road ends in 500 feet. So 500 feet from the sign, there is a little bit of a wooded lot down there. So here's the low beams once again. There are the high beams. You can see just how good they perform. Again, shows up a little bit brighter on camera, but it looks very good. I can see the tree line fairly clearly actually. So yeah, these headlights are very good and I would definitely recommend them to anybody. So the way high beam assist works is that it uses a sensor or camera behind the rear view mirror to monitor whether there is oncoming lights or tail lights from cars driving in the same direction as you to kind of facilitate the high beam assist for you. So if there's oncoming traffic or you're following cars, it will not activate the high beams. However, if there is no traffic detected, it will automatically activate and turn on the high beams. So basically you don't have to do it yourself. And if you've ever been in that situation where you're on a 2-lane back road and you're constantly turning on and off the high beams because there's a hilly terrain or just there's oncoming cars coming around turns, then you'll know just how handy the high beam assist function is. And like I said, it works very well here in the Silverado. Now I do think the high beam assist is standard equipment as part of the Chevy Safety Assist suite, even on the lower trims of the Silverado, so whether that be the work truck or the custom trims. However, when you combine it with the LED projectors found on the LT trims and higher, I think this really makes the feature stand out and really makes the headlamps that much more useful because like I said, the LED output is substantially better than that of the halogen reflector headlamps. And in regards to the low beams, they do have a nice cutoff. There is a nice step down on the left side to kind of shield oncoming traffic from glare on the headlights. And on the right side, there is a nice step up to, again, show the shoulder and your side of the road just a little bit better. So overall, I have no complaints with the headlight performance. Okay, so I've gone ahead and pulled in this dimly lit parking lot, so hopefully you guys can still see my face and I can discuss some of the lighting on the exterior of this truck. So I have the bed lighting activated, which activates the lights around the third brake light, the bed lights inside of the actual bed, as well as the tailgate light here. And as you can see, starting out here at the back of the truck, it projects quite a bit of additional light behind the truck itself, about a parking space's width worth, so about 8 to 10 feet, I believe these would be measured at. So quite a bit of light here at the tailgate. And I'll go ahead and lower it so you guys can actually see, I guess, how the light changes when you do lower the tailgate. So you can see the light actually moves underneath the tailgate, doesn't project as much, so it's mainly directly down and kind of underneath the bumper. So I guess it's quite not as effective like that. But here inside of the bed, you can see just how much light is actually projected from, again, the bed lights as well as the cab lights up there. I mean, you can basically see this without any issues, anything inside the bed. Again, I guess it would depend on the objects and how tall they are as to whether or not those lights up there would kind of block the light projected down. But really great lighting here, even on the base LT as far as the LED bed lighting goes. Now, obviously with the perimeter lighting package on the Silverado in general, you will get the mirror lighting. So you get the puddle lights on the bottom side of the mirrors, along with the lights on the exterior caps that kind of project outwards towards the front of the truck. So that is basically what's missing on this one, is the perimeter lighting as part of the optional packages. But outside of this, I think the exterior lighting is fairly good. I would like to see LED taillights once again. So as you guys can probably tell, I am very satisfied with the lighting on this Silverado. Once again, this is the basic LT, so there is a perimeter lighting option. However, you have to spend about $2,000 worth of extra costs packages just to get the perimeter lighting function. So to me, it may or may not be worth it depending on what you want in those packages. Like, for example, if you want some of the safety systems and some of the other features found in those packages. However, if you don't want anything or don't want very many of the exterior options, then it's probably best to skip those extra cost options and to just stick with the basic LT. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel and subscribe if you guys are not already, because I will have more videos coming here shortly on this truck behind me. Not only MPG, towing, my likes, dislikes, and overall impressions, once again, living with a full-size 4-cylinder truck. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the exterior lighting on the Silverado. Now, once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.